Hey guys, we're good to go. Gonna head out, do some street photography in Tokyo. But before I get there, obviously to get there, I need to head out and get to Tokyo. So Shanks' pony and a bike. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's free, it's easy. We thought we'd take Josh to schooling. I can put all my gear on it, so off to the train station. Okay, these are quite popular in Tokyo. So many pedestrians, everyone takes the train. Parked underneath my local train station, and we're about to get on a train to go to Tokyo, or to an area called Shimbashi. And that's where we're going to get on the funky train. Let's get going. Swipe system. So now we get on a train, we're in Surumi and we're going to go to Tokyo. So it's about a 20-30 minute train ride from here, so hopefully shouldn't take too long. We've got plenty of time. I left a bit early just so I can get set up, but I wanted to do in daylight, I wanted to do a Periscope broadcast through a crazy train ride. I told you guys I'd do it, so I'll do it. And that is the driverless monorail train that goes through the Yurikomome new transport. And that goes across Tokyo Bay, across Rainbow Bridge. You'll see it when we get there, and it's something you're going to see quite a bit of tonight while we're out on the road, so cool beans. Shimbashi, from here it's not far, 5-minute walk. We've just got to go over to what is called the Yurikomome line, and what I'm going to do from there, I'll do a Periscope video. And that area that you can see, the ring road, which is just over, if I put my finger there, around about there. That on the other side of that by the road, that's where we're going to be heading in a minute. We're going to go across the bridge again, and that's where we're going to be setting up for the night photography, for the street photography, for the first one at least anyway. All right, let's head on over. Okay, so this is our stop. This is Shibaura Futo, and from here it's about a 5-minute walk. We've just got to go down to just underneath the loop road. This is that was the Yurikomome new transport that goes across Rainbow Bridge. So now down to 1 horsepower, 1 donkey power. Here we are, folks. It's still walking, almost there. We will be in position, I guess, in just a couple of minutes. It's gotten dark very, very quickly, so nearly went completely arse over tit, but we're almost there. And once I get set up, I've got my Lume Cubes, remember, so we'll be able to get a bit more light on the subject once I get there. Alright, see you in a bit. Hey guys, well, we finally made it. I'm in position. I'm at the Shibaura Futo place that I told you about earlier on. What I can do, I'm attached to the tripod as I showed you earlier on. Let me just take this off. Let me swing this around, and you can see over in the distance there is the bridge. Okay, you've got the colours of Rainbow Bridge all lit up nicely. And what I'm going to do is just do a quick shoot. Now it looks a bit darker on the screen, obviously, because I've got a Lume Cube shining straight into the screen. Hold on, let me just put this back in place. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to align this camera a little bit better. Hold on. There we go. What I'll do is I'm going to adjust the field of view. You can just about see me. I'm just going to quickly adjust the field of view to get it wide so you can see the camera as well. There you go, that's a bit better. Okay, well, I've got my camera. I'm in position, I've got my camera. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get the composition right so that I've got the using live view, so that I've got the complete ring in the image as well. And I'll be filming the back of the screen and talking you through it at the same time, so you won't get lost, it's okay. And you'll be able to see all of the composition with the live view. So I'm going to switch to that just now. Okay, I'm going to talk you through the screen. I'm on f16 at the top here. I'm on ISO 640, and I'm going to change the white balance to, let's go to Kelvin. So come up and across, there we go, let's go into Kelvin. And you see I'm on 4000 at the moment. I'm just going to change that down to my favourite urban Kelvin of 3300. That's okay, you can now see we're on Kelvin. I'm on, yep, everything's fine, I'm on RAW. And one thing you'll notice is I'm resting on a wall, and even if I had a tripod I would do the same thing. I'm on a time delay of 2 seconds, so that just allows me to settle the camera, everything's good to go, and you know, once I've let go of the shutter, there's no other forces playing on it, and then it will just be all well and good with the exposure. So let's go ahead and take a shot. There we go. You got your beep for the 2-second delay. Here comes the exposure is going. So it's just awesome. Build up for Christmas. They've got it in all of the nice lights, and we've got one of the trains going around at the moment, so that's pretty cool. Might be able to get a nice streaky line of that, and let's see how that came out. Ah, awesome. Awesome. And you'll see with that very small iris that we get that really nice kind of starburst effect on the street lights. This is cool. I'm just going to take one more shot because I think this is just an awesome little composure. I keep getting that word wrong. Composition. I don't know. There's a good guy on YouTube, Thomas Heaton. You probably watch his channel. He uses that word all the time, and I just can't get it into my head. So I'm just going to use shot. Okay, he's the composition dude, I'm the shot dude. Okay, so we're still pretty good with that. My composition's cool. It's just with all of the light changing all the time, it's just, yeah, you just get small nuances that change every now and again, you know, and every shot's different. It's always worth to have some stock as well, so let's get some stock. Let's see how this one turns out. This will definitely be my last one here. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done for this shoot. What I'm going to do, because it's still very early and I'm looking forward to spending the next couple of hours walking around the streets of Tokyo, as it were, looking for subjects, handheld and tripod, and resting wherever I can, and also to shoot a little bit with the EOS M2, just for little cutaways and bits and pieces. So let's go and have some fun. I just wanted to show you guys the setup for the power. I've got that little power pack that I said earlier on, that I showed you guys earlier on. I've got that in here, and I've got a cable coming into the GoPro up here. So that's how I power the system, and it just, I mean, I could power it all day long with this setup here. Lighting wise for me, I've got a Lume Cube here, and the other Lume Cube is on my tripod over here, lighting up this. Just a little snippet for the gearheads. So travel light, super light tripod, carbon fibre, all good stuff. I'm going to have to learn how to stop saying cool beans. And there is the scene. Let's just focus there a little bit. There is the scene of the point of view from the camera. I found this awesome another spot. You can see just behind me here there's it's like a monorail, which is awesome. This one actually goes over to Haneda Airport, the Tokyo Airport, the one in the middle of the city. And here's the other one coming back. Every 3 or 4 minutes or so they go along this track. So what I'm going to do, I've got set up here. I'm on f13, 13 seconds, ISO 640. So everything should be good to go. It's just a really nice little composition, and the good thing is you got the water, so with that long shutter you should be able to get a nice kind of satin effect on the surface of the water. So just got to wait for a train. Talk of the devil, there's always one around when you want one. So let's get ready. And we've got a 2 second. Remember, we've got to get ready for the 2 seconds. There we go. There's your train. How cool is that? I've changed my composition. I've just got this really nice. It's nice having street lights in the shot with the nice starburst, but it gets a little bit tiring after a while. And so what I've done is I've just changed my position a little bit, just so that I don't have those street lamps immediately in my shot, and just waiting for a train to come along, and we'll give it another go. Once we've done this one, I'll then move on and look for something else. Here I am again. I'm just a little bit further along from where I was just now. Same subject, but it just looks like a much better composition. What I've got here is the lines coming along a river. I've got a lot more reflections on the water, and I think it's just a much more pleasing composition. So I've got my camera and no tripod. I've just got it resting on the side here. You can see it just here. The great thing about this particular lens is that what I can do is I can set the focus on it, and then I can lock that focus ring down, so I can put it in my bag, take it out, and it's still going to be on infinity. I've got it set to infinity, and it works pretty well, so I'm stoked with it. I'm just waiting for a train to come that's on this side of the track, because that then is going to give me the nice lines that I can see in the water. Settings wise, I'm on f13, I'm at 15 seconds, I'm on ISO 400, and I've upped my Kelvin temperature a little bit to Kelvin 4000. I was on Kelvin 3300, but I've now gone to Kelvin 4000, just to make things a little bit more orange. I can change it a little bit in post if I need to, but it should be fine for this particular shoot. So I think I've got a train coming. There we go, you can see the train behind me. And that's then going off into that direction there, and it looks like it's an awesome shot. With that exposure, I'm just a little bit to the right of the histogram, but that's great. I've got the details in the oh yeah, that's awesome. I've just got this really nice line, but you'll see it. I'll bang it up on the screen a little bit later on, but right now let's go walking and catch some more. Hey guys, getting a bit later into the evening now. I've been walking around and got a few shots and whatever, different sites. I just want to close on this one point. I think we all live in these awesome cities, and we all seem to walk with our heads down, or just not really looking where we're going to an extent. We know where we're walking, but are we really aware of our surroundings? I think there's one thing that we fail to do a lot of the time, and that is to look up. There's so many good views when you look up, and I've got one here which is just awesome. Nighttime shot, long exposure. I've got the camera set up here. I'm going to put the glasses on just so I can see what I'm talking about. And what I'll do in a minute is I'll swing the GoPro around. I don't think that you're really going to be able to see too much, but definitely what I'll do is show you the general kind of area that we're in. But I've got my camera here, and you can see it's pointing all the way vertical almost. I'm on f13, 13 seconds, and where are we? ISO 800. Okay. You've got the tops of all these buildings, and they just kind of converge on this on the really wide angle. They just kind of converge, which is pretty awesome, and that's what I'm going to try to shoot. What an awkward angle to shoot and to make a video in, but it's all the fun of the game. Cool. Let's see what we get. I'm probably just going to do a montage of some of the other shots that I've got tonight, rather than try and do video with it. It's getting a bit dark. I'm probably just going to walk around a few of the alleyways and whatever, and just see if I can pick out some handheld candid shots. Up here, it's just got all of these converging buildings, and this particular one just to my right here has got this really kind of wild structure on the outside, kind of like lattice work, and it goes all up to a beautiful disappearing point, a vanishing point in the shot. So hopefully it's going to come out awesome, and I'm going to render these black and white. So artsy fartsy stuff. Cool beans. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Have a good evening, have a good day, enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe.